Hello Fragrance family, welcome to Fragrance Therapy. I'm your host Alam. So about a month ago, I think I was the first one to break the news on YouTube that Al Haramain was releasing a bunch of new fragrances from the Amber Oud line. The new releases included Smell Dubai, Future Dubai, Imagine Dubai, Gold Luxe, and Gold Mine. I have finally got the first one, and that is Smell Dubai in the mail a few days ago. Let's talk about the scent profile, my overall thoughts, and if I think it's worth picking up, so let's jump in. About a month ago, this thing popped up on Joma Shop. It said it would ship in 1 to 2 weeks. I had immediately put in an order, and here we are over a month later, and it just got here. For those of you who have shopped at Joma Shop, you know there's a common thing. A lot of times they post fragrances that they don't actually have. But for those of you who are new to this game, just beware. Joma Shop is notorious for these type of things. I mean, I think they can just do better. For God's sakes, it's 2026. And secondly, the name of this fragrance is just stupid. When I hear Smell Dubai, I don't get a positive reaction. I think the smells of a busy, large city. It's not something that reminds me of pleasant things. But anyway, at the end of the day, it's neither here nor there. What really matters is how this thing smells. So the Amber Oud line is best known for their gold edition and the flankers like Extreme Gold, 99.9 Gold edition, Private edition. Those are all inspired by Xerzov's Herba Pura, and I am happy to report that this is not anything like those gold fragrances. Not that I dislike those fragrances, like many of the people that hate that scent profile online, I actually quite like them, but there's enough variation of that scent profile, and I was definitely hoping for something different. While those gold fragrances are like super loud, fruity, beast mode scent profiles, Smell Dubai pivots towards a more like refined, aromatic, almost soapy clean scent profile. What does it smell like? Instead of that like usual caramel fruit salad vibe you would get with those gold edition, this one leans into those clean florals and fresh herbs. It lands firmly in that luxury soap, like expensive soap at a 5-star hotel, or like clean laundry style of fragrances. The opening is sharp, it's clean with a blast of bergamot, lavender, iris, and vervain. The iris gives it a slight powderiness, but it's not over like makeup-y or anything like that. The lavender is a bit stronger, it's a very fresh aromatic. And I kept getting these really strong green vibes in the opening. So I was like, what could that be? And honestly, when I was looking at the notes, I had no idea what vervain was. It turns out vervain is also known as lemon verbena. It adds this like bright citrusy green sparkle. Totally makes sense. That's why I get that greenness in the opening. Think a less foresty, less grassy greenly. But the heart of this fragrance is where it really lives. That's where you get that ultra clean soapy vibe with white leaf, orange blossom, and jasmine. Honestly, it's in this mid that I get really strong YSL myself, Amouage's Reflection Man, even like Aromatics Magnetic. I get those kind of vibes. Also get a touch of Imagination. So you get those soapy and clean laundry vibes because of those white florals. Very common for those scent profiles. As it dries, it does give you like a little bit more of a warm, smooth finish with sandalwood, vanilla, and tonka bean, but not overly sweet. More creamy and grounded than like a straight up gourmand type of vanilla. Honestly, I'm not sure if this is a direct clone of anything. To me, it's more of like a hybrid of sorts. Like I said, a less foresty greenly in the opening, mixed with a little bit of myself or Amouage the Reflection Man. I don't know, nobody else has really reviewed this online. I'm not sure what other people are picking up. That's what I'm getting. But to me, this thing kind of defines unisex. It doesn't lean too masculine. Like I think the opening is a little bit more masculine. The mid is a little bit feminine. But at the end of the day, it's just a rich and clean fragrance that I think any gender can wear. Now, as far as performance, this thing is an extrait de parfum. I know all of the other Al Haramain extrait de parfums are monster performers. The longevity is very good, but it's brand new. I easily got about 8 hours of longevity out of it. Not a super loud projector. Good, but not aggressive like say something like the gold edition fragrances. Again, I really like that they went with something different. I have it on my hand. Let me spray it on a strip and let's get a quick reaction. Yeah, like the opening, definitely green. You get green vibes in here. And as it dries, you definitely get those like clean laundry and like soapy vibes. Very pleasant fragrance. So overall, what do I think? I think it's a solid 8.5 out of 10. Not totally groundbreaking, but different enough to warrant at least a decant if you're interested in this fragrance. But only if you like these scent profiles. If you like citrusy green fragrances, clean, soapy, laundry kind of scent profiles. If not, if you're over that scent DNA, I think it's just a pass. I personally like it. I'm interested to see how it changes as it matures. So there you have it, folks. My thoughts on the brand new Al Haramain Amber Oud. I also have Imagine Dubai and Future Dubai. I think those are the two that are already on their way, but those also are coming from Joma Shop. So I'll review them as soon as I get them in, but who knows how long that's going to take. But when they do come in, I'll do the review, so be on the lookout for those. Let me know in the comments, what is your favorite Amber Oud fragrance? I did a ranking. It was like my second video that I posted on YouTube was the ranking of all the fragrances that I had from the Amber Oud line. Once I get all 5 of these new ones, I may have to do a re-ranking of that list. Let me know if you're interested in that. And please hit that like and subscribe button so we can keep growing this channel. We just made 5,000 a couple weeks ago. Next stop is 10,000. Can only do it with your support. And as always, stay tuned for more honest, affordable fragrance content. Until next time, I'm out.